Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd share some of the recent items that I got from Uniqlo. I mainly go to Uniqlo for their Uniqlo U line. They have some of my favorite pants and my favorite t-shirts. But of course, as you go in and shop, you discover other things and you get sucked into buying other things. So today I have four items to show you. Only one of them is actually from Uniqlo U, but I'm really happy with them except one, and I'll explain why. So stay tuned and let's get started. The one item that's actually from Uniqlo U is this pair of pants. And throughout the years, I've purchased many curved pants from Uniqlo U, and they all fit me beautifully. As someone who's 5'5", their extra small length was perfect on me. And it's in this like lightweight cotton fabric that is going to be perfect for the warmer weather. I love these so much that I want to get them in every single color. I'm not a big fan of barrel leg jeans because I think you have to have a specific body type to pull them off, and you have to have very specific top on and very specific shoes on just because of the shape of the pants are so unique. These aren't quite barrel in my mind. These are curved, and to me the difference is in the length. So while they do flare out a little bit, they look like trousers. They don't cut off at the ankle or at this awkward place that's not always flattering on everyone. I feel like this pair would be flattering on almost anyone. I got this in this beautiful green color because I love earthy tones, and it's gonna go with the majority of my outfits, but I see that they have it in navy as well as cream, and I'm really eyeing the cream one because I just love cream pants in the summer. What I love about them in particular is that they are lightweight, but they're stiff enough that they hold their shape. The belt line looks really neat and clean, and most importantly, the way they fit. I typically wear an extra small in Uniqlo, and depending on the pair of pants, they can either fit really snug or actually quite comfortable. And I would say these fit very comfortable. I would suggest buying true to size, but know that there's going to be a little bit of room. If you're in between sizes, you might even want to size down because there is a little bit of stretch to the waist. But with these kinds of pants, I think they look better baggier, so I would highly suggest sticking to your true size. Actually, I totally lied. I think these are the Uniqlo U pair. The green ones might not be now that I'm thinking about it. No, I'm pretty sure they are. This is also Uniqlo U. It's another pair of pants, but they're a little bit more casual in that they have elastic waistband, and you have the ability to cinch them at the bottom. I love these because, first of all, the color. I think the color is so unique, this like grayish navy. But also, I knew that I was going to wear these a lot because they're just like lighter sweatpants. I've so far been wearing them to my ballet practice every time, and they are perfect. There's also a really interesting seam here right at your calf that makes these pants a little bit more interesting than your typical like cotton joggers. I like that they've maintained like the details, like the faux zipper here, and they do have working pockets in the back and the side. So it's almost like elevated summer sweatpants, and another pair of pants that I really want in all the colors. I also got these in extra small, and because of the elastic waist, they are extremely comfortable. I've worn these more than anything that I'm showing you today. Yeah, now that the weather's getting warmer, I'm just really trying to stock up on some of my lighter pants that are not denim. So I'm really glad I found this pair, and we'll probably be getting in other colors. I think they come in black and cream, and I would really like the black one. The third item that I got is from the Uniqlo C line, which is not a line that I pay a lot of attention to. But I was watching a video of somebody doing their Uniqlo haul, and they were raving about this particular sweater. And it's this one. It's a cotton knit sweater. It's got the similar crew neck details that we're familiar with this X over here, the ribbed bottom and the ribbed sleeve. So from afar, it might just look like any other sweatshirt. but when you look at it, it's actually quite fine knit. I thought that was really special because it's like your everyday crew neck elevated. And I do have to say, it is beautiful. It feels so soft. It's quite weighty. It's the perfect amount of crop. And I got this in size small. With Uniqlo tops, and because I do have wider shoulders, I tend to size up. Like my favorite t-shirt from them, from the Uniqlo U line, I actually just buy them in medium. But all their sweaters, I will usually go for a small. And these came in multiple colors. One of them was plum, and unfortunately, by the time I got to it, it was sold out. So I got this cream one, and I love them so much that I think I'm just going to keep stalking their website to see if they come back in stock. Maybe I'll actually check in a mall, in a physical store. I have a very casual lifestyle. I live in a very casual city. Half the people on a weekend are wearing leggings and sweatpants, and I'm not quite there. I still like to wear my workout clothes only when I'm working out, but I do like to dress comfortably. So I think this is like the perfect middle ground for me. The last item I got is this top from their like athletic section. I don't remember what it's called. I've actually never bought anything from their like gym line. But I was really looking for a long sleeve top in white that had the thumb hole. And that's because when you go hiking in the Bay Area, the sun is really strong in the summer. You always have to wear sunscreen, and I don't love the feeling of sunscreen, so I prefer to have a layer on, a light layer, so that you don't attract the sun. But at the same time, when you're hiking by the ocean, it gets really breezy and really cold. I've been looking for a lightweight long sleeve that is white for some time, and Uniqlo U had one. So I pulled the trigger. It had great reviews, and I do have to say the fabric feels buttery soft. It is incredible. But the fit is interesting. I got a size small, but I do have to say that oddly, the torso is quite tight compared to my arms. And I do admit that I have thinner arms compared to like my rib cage, but not so much that it's like abnormal. And certainly if you had bigger breasts than me, these would not work for you. I ultimately kept them because I didn't want to have to do the return. And I actually did ended up liking the fact that the arms were a little bit looser so that it feels a little bit more breezy. But I can't say that like this is like my holy grail. Just be aware of the proportions if you want to buy this, and make sure that you're considering the fact that the chest area is a little bit smaller in comparison to the arms. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the haul. I'll see you next time. Bye.